What's up, Demon Hunters?
We are watching K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh my god!
This will be his second time. This will be my
10th.
Yeah, I really like this movie. Like a lot. Like a lot. Like a lot. Like I could go on for freaking ever about this movie because it's so dang good. I dressed up for the occasion. You might see that later.
The twist is we're seeing it in the theater.
We're seeing it.
Which Netflix should have done from the beginning, but you know.
It was so funny. We went to Comic-Con and they didn't have anything ready. They couldn't sell anything to the fans at all, so all the fans were just making their own stuff. And it was amazing. I've seen so much art online. I love creativity that has come out of this. I love that it's made for all ages, not just for kids. I like that they took a lot of time. I am really excited.
So this is a sing-along edition, so they're going to put words on the screen as if everybody hasn't already memorized them all, and we're going to sing along.
I at one point was listening to one of the songs with my boyfriend, my fiancé, and I hit one note, and he just kind of looked at me like, how'd you do that? Like, I'm impressed. And I was like, thank you. And I'm really excited to be able to do that inside of a theater. I really hope everyone goes nuts. I probably am going to be the only one going nuts, but you know, that's just me.
No, that's all right. It's infectious. The movie's so much fun.
I'm really excited. So I guess we will see you at the theater when we get there. And bye.
Bye.
Hello.
So we made it. We survived the LA freeway.
Yeah, that's really hard to do.
So we are here at one of the theater chains that's showing this movie. So we're going to go in and get munchies and sugar and go basically insane. So.
Oh, also fit check.
Fit check?
For my napalm era.
Oh. And I'm wearing Fry, basically telling Netflix, shut up and take my money. I can't sing at all, so good job. We just got out of K-pop Demon Hunters, the sing-along event that they decided to actually put this thing in theaters, and we had a blast. It was so much fun.
Absolute blast. There was this guy that was sitting near us that just prompted everyone to start standing up, and I was like, yes, we went crazy, yes!
Yeah, there is this great moment at the end where it falls to complete silence, and then all of a sudden you hear everybody else around you singing.
Yeah.
And then it just was this chorus that kind of raised up and welled up, and all the emotion for the movie comes to this one pinnacle moment, and everybody's just like, ah!
And then when the movie went silent too, everyone went silent as well. It's just like everyone understood and respected the movie they were watching, and good, because it is awesome. We had a moment afterwards where I was really excited, and then the other guy that was really excited was like, I love your energy, and I'm like, yes!
It was a lot of fun. I can't speak Korean at all, so I didn't sing those parts, but it was really good.
I attempt. I fail, but I attempt.
They sing it so fast, I can't keep up with it.
And the worst part is that my favorite song is a rapping song, and I can't rap. I can rap one part of it.
I can't even rap GIFs. But this was so much fun. I can't even tell you how great it is to see it in the theater with like-minded fans who are just having a blast. It's this is the point of going to the movies. It's a communal experience. You're enjoying this together. You're not just isolated alone in your own fandom and by your TV. You're hanging out with other people. You're connecting with them. I mean, we met a couple people that we never would have met otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
They were really nice.
That was awesome.
And it was so cool to talk with them and share the energy, and it was just a blast. It was just an absolute blast. So we had a great time. That movie was meant for the big screen. There was so much more detail. You could pick out so many more things in the background.
Yeah.
It was great.
I think one of the most amazing parts was the sound. because when you're in your own house, you can't hear all of the different sound
Yes.
levels that they put into it. Like,
Yeah.
I at first didn't really get the impact of Jinu's backstory
Yeah.
until I was able to hear the full soundscape
Yeah.
that they put around him when he was being bombarded with those voices. Like,
Yeah.
that was insane. It was like
It definitely had a different mix
everything.
for the theater than it did for home, because
Yeah.
it really brought those layers out to it. The artistry behind this, you know, you would think, again, it seems like such a confection, like a silly, goofy thing, but there is so much more to it. The artistry is great. It's cartoony, it's funny, it's ridiculous, it's hilarious. Sort of feel weird watching it and enjoying yourself because should I? Because it seems so weird and cartoony.
I know. When I first saw it, I was just like, K-pop, nah. And then Demon Hunters, nah, that's cheesy. I'll give it a watch. Everyone else is watching it. And then I watched it and I was like, that was so fun.
And they had great character development in it. The lead girl, Rumi, who, you know, it took me a while to realize that's her name because I thought they all lived together. So I thought, you know, you're my Rumi.
No, Rumi,
Yes, I know.
Zoe, and Mira.
But I've watched it twice now. You've watched it now 11 times. 12?
No, this is the 10th time.
Oh, this is the 10th time.
I waited and made sure that my 10th time would be a theater one.
A powerful thing about it that maybe people aren't noticing, but I am, is, you know, I know we talk about My Little Pony and the power of friendship.
It works!
But this one is the power of a song.
Yeah.
And there is a train of thought in some churches that a song really has power, especially if it's dealing with truth and goodness, that you can actually, in a way, with worship, fight against evil.
How many times have you had like a really awful day and you just had to put on that one song? That one song, and then all of a sudden you feel just a little bit better.
It just speaks to your soul, and I think that there's power to it. Like, there's power to that voice, there's power to that song, that message. You're singing against the darkness, and this concept of worship as a weapon, that sounds weird, but it's actually true. And I thought this was really cool that they tapped into something there, and I don't even know if they knew that they did. But there's some deep stuff in here when you get to the last act. You don't expect it to be, but it hits when Rumi gets found out, and then all these lies and these deceits have to be reckoned with.
Face with them.
Yeah.
There's a few lines that are obviously really telling, like, I should have let the jagged edges meet the light instead.
Yeah.
And when darkness meets the light, where
Yeah.
it's like you have to reveal all that stuff. You have to like get it out. You have to like cleanse it out. You know?
You're confessing it in a way.
Yeah, you get support from people that actually love you.
We're gonna follow this conversation up in the car, but I gotta go pay for parking, so I'll see you in a second.
So we're back in the car.
That's right, we made it. Okay, survived the parking garage. That was our first boss to defeat after this one.
One thing I noticed this time, after my 10th watch now, was that I had previously told a friend that the only time that you'd ever seen Jinu smile was when he'd passed away.
Oh, wow.
That was the only time, because all of the characters' facial movements, unless they're making an extreme expression, they're barely making any expression at all.
Yep.
It's very subtle movements. But then at the end, when he passed away, that was when he finally smiled. Every other smile was either fake or very small, but the last one was genuine.
Yeah.
And a lot bigger. And I just thought that that was a really beautiful, nice touch.
Don't try to base your coherent theology on this movie, because I don't think demons are actually like this, but...
Yeah, they're playing on their own version.
Right.
They're making their own lore.
But if you think of it's sort of like Star Wars with the light side and the dark side, the pull of the dark side on people, and how some people feel like they're not redeemable, it really plays on, we have an inherent sense of right and wrong. You kind of feel like, okay, I want to be good, I want to fight evil, and then in this fantasy setting you can have these awesome looking swords, and you can just destroy a bunch of demons, and you can feel like you're a mighty warrior or something. So it's just kind of cool.
Also, here's another fun fact about the movie, because I knew too much about it. At the very beginning, when they're introducing the concept of the Hanmoon, the demons, and the hunters, they show demons coming out from the ground, and one of them is Jinu. And later on, when the hunters are singing their song to the villagers, one of them comes up to a kid, and that kid was his sister.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
So he helped invade his own village.
That's dark.
It's all implied, but it's there. Like these little things. And it's just, Oh, I love it so much.
When the Saja boys at the end say, you know, we've got this concert, Mira is wondering where everybody else is going. All of a sudden, she starts hearing essentially the devil's voice.
And it's actually her own voice too.
Wow.
It's in her own voice. They all heard what they didn't want to hear with their own voice.
And it's playing on her fears and anxieties.
Yeah.
And then when she gives into that, she starts going. The same thing happens to the other girl, the cute girl.
Zoe.
She starts hearing all of those things as well. Then the dark forces have her. You know, those thoughts, maybe your thoughts aren't always your own. They might even be in your own voice, but you could be believing lies that separate you from people. That's a powerful delusion, and it's very, very bad for you.
Yeah,
so
that is also a callback to what the not doctor but therapist said, where
the one who's selling grape juice, apparently.
Yes, but he came over to Zoe and he was like telling her insecurities and Rumi her insecurities, and it was interesting that you got to see the reasons why they had those fears in the first place.
Right.
Mira wants to have a family so bad. She wants to fight for that as much as possible, and when it comes crumbling down, she gives up on it immediately. And then with Zoe, she was quite literally living two lives. She's partly American, partly Korean, and she had to choose which place to live, and she doesn't feel completely simpatico with both places.
Interesting.
So she
doesn't know where she fits, and if this partnership breaks up, she doesn't feel like she has a place anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. It says so much in such a little amount of time.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it to have the depth of that character development for something that should be so fluffy. You know, I mean, it's about K-pop. It's, you know, all show and flash, and you know,
it isn't all show and flash,
but
though.
you're right. You know, I mean, it's a demon boy band. You know, I love that. And it's just like, and then they're just, and you laugh along with it because you're like, seriously, and then you're just like,
you know what? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that could work.
That could work.
And it does. I don't know what to say. Like, it's just.
Oh my gosh. Okay, tell us in the comments, who's your favorite Saja boy? Everyone has one. I will admit, unfortunately, I'm embarrassed to say my favorite is actually Baby Saja. I don't like it that he ever said that. Ever.
Own it.
I hate that he says that. I didn't like his face when he was having the hot sauce. But when he is rapping, it is awesome. Also, he's the softest boy there. Well, he's wearing a cute little sweater.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
It's so cute. So, who's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite Saja boy.
I'm not asking you, I'm asking the viewers.
Oh, all right, okay, good.
So, I'm obviously the person that's here for the character development and music. I absolutely love hitting those high notes so much. I will sing it over and over and over again. And all of the breakdowns of all the characters, their stories, and they even have stuff for Celine, why she does what she does. Celine's backstory was broken down too. She had been a hunter all of her life, and then one of practically her own family just went with a demon and had a baby with one. And it's kind of implied that she had something to do with Rumi's mother's death. She said, when we lost your mother. It was a very particular way of putting it. It just kind of makes you wonder. She had to take care of this little child, and she didn't know how to even be a mother. So she was thrust into a situation she didn't know how to deal with, and she was just not good at it because of it. There's so much understanding about each and every single one of the characters. Even Bobby, which admittedly, if they didn't say, "Hi, Bobby," every single time that he came in the room, I would have forgotten about him. But even he has a story where he just wants to be there for everyone. And that's all he wants. He's a very simple dude. And I can appreciate that.
Ultimately, the songs that come toward the end, they have more of a spiritual meaning, more of a character meaning. They call back to things that happen in the story, and it all dovetails into their final song. It's like a song of triumph. It's good being cool.
Yeah. Also, some people don't catch on to this, but the choir in the background is singing Golden.
Oh, really?
It calls back to a previous song, and they were just like harmonizing those two songs together, and it's just so good. Okay, there's another little detail. When they walk in to watch the Saja Boys performance, they're wearing their outfits, right?
Yeah.
And it's all black sequins.
Yeah.
It is only when they power up like a magic girl that all of their clothes turn white.
How?
Their clothes actually physically change. These little details, I just love them so much. I just thought of another one. Zoe, she is constantly talking about turtles and wearing turtles on her clothing, and she was even trying to get
them to watch 3 hours of turtles.
Yes. There's a reason why, which is because quite literally she turtles within herself.
She kind of hides and protects herself, and
yeah.
Even her haircut kind of looks like a turtle shell.
Yes! Oh, that's so cute!
She was adorable.
She was!
What I was saying earlier, we were talking about the songs and how powerful and important it is that music can be used as a weapon, essentially, which is kind of an amazing thought. But I was also thinking about the final act in the Saja Boys. They've hypnotized everyone. They're all going to this concert, but they're hypnotically being like drawn to it, like they're under a spell or something like that. And the lyrics of the song that the demon Saja Boys are singing to everyone is like downright creepy. I mean, it's like one of the lines is like, "I love your sin.
I'm the only one who love your sin."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I find it interesting that is one of the most popular songs from that movie. I've seen this talk online over and over and over again, saying the same thing. If the Saja Boys were real, we'd be cooked.
Because that's kind of what the darkness does, is it masquerades as something really tantalizing and tempting.
And sometimes it doesn't even need to, because this song is really out in the open and people are still liking it very much a lot.
They're all like super dark, and then our girls come in and they're all wearing white and gold.
Yeah.
And it's just recognizing purity and goodness.
Yeah.
And I really, 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 really liked that. The songs are catchy and they're very well written for pop songs. Like, I haven't heard a pop song done this well in a long time. Most of the stuff that's out is all about the singer and they're talking about how great they are. This is more like dealing with internal struggles.
Yeah.
And not just being true to yourself, but aligning yourself with the truth.
Yeah. And they had real artists behind this too when it comes to the music.
Right.
That band at the end is called Twice.
Okay.
And it is an actual K-pop band. And the fact that you got to see them at the end shows how much respect that they had for those writers and for those singers. Yeah. It's just like, it's amazing.
If you're not of this generation, don't dismiss it so easily.
Yeah, it's an all ages movie.
Yeah.
Not a kid's movie.
Whoop, that was a bump. So yes, you can see K-pop Demon Hunters on streaming all you want, but if there's any possible chance, if they do another run of it,
go see it in the theaters because it's not the same.
And it is so much fun to just sing and dance with other people. You'll have a great time. The movie gives joy.
It does.
And it gives hope. And we love it.
We do, because it's great.
So, total recommend. Yeah. And yes, see it multiple times and know the songs and sing them out loud and just have a great time.
Buy the album so that way the creators can make more stuff.
There you go. There you go.
Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, please like and share and subscribe. And if you know anyone else that might want to watch our stuff, then give them a call. And we also have a Patreon.
Anyway, thanks for watching the video and
watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Bye!
Bye!